Okay, make sure you have your marker or colored pen to go over and correct your mistakes for this week. Okay, which word is spelled correctly? This is for the word mouse, and the correct OW is going to be this one, OU. Complete these analogies. Square is to 4. Okay, so how are those two connected? A square is a shape, and it has 4, hopefully you're thinking sides. As to triangle is to what? Triangle would be to 3. And since they wrote out the word 4, we're going to have to write out the word 3. Well, it looks like an F. There you go. Soccer ball is to black and white, as basketball is to, so we have a thing as to its color, as a thing is to its color would be orange. Okay, correct these sentences. Their family has went to Yellowstone National Park. Okay, you guys all know that there are several theirs, and this is not the one that shows ownership or possession. That would be this one, Theier with a capital T. Their family has, not has went, has gone to the Yellowstone, capital, National Park. Every single word in a title gets capitalized, period. His homework, it isn't in his backpack. So how about his, capital H, his homework, it is, oh wait, sorry, his homework, it is in his backpack. How about his homework is in his backpack? Let's just get rid of the word it. And it's a statement, so we're going to put a period. Tuesday, Dr. Stevens lives at 3434 Old Forge Lane. This one's easy. Doctor is an abbreviation, capital DR. Abbreviations have periods at the end. Stevens, capital S for Stevens, that's his name. Old Forge Lane, every single word in a street name is capitalized. Old Forge and Lane. And that is a statement, so it's a period. Don't forget to turn the stove off after cooking. Okay, capitalized don'ts, first word. We're missing the apostrophe because this is a contraction. It stands for do not. Don't forget to turn the stove off after cooking. I would almost put an exclamation point there because this is really important, and maybe they're saying it, really forcefully. So you could put either a period or an exclamation point in that instance. Which word is not spelled correctly? So this word is not spelled correctly. That's doubt. That should be D-O-U-B-T. An island is not spelled correctly. That should have an S in it. Fact or opinion? Cats are the nicest pets to have. This is an opinion because not everybody believes it. I personally do not think cats are the nicest pets to have, but other people may. So when people can think differently, it's an opinion. Okay, SEPT, so SEPT, this is the abbreviation for September, is to know, N-O-V period. So that's going to be November. So we have abbreviation to what it stands for. So Sept is to September as Nov is to November. Mississippi is to river, as Atlantic is to, hopefully you remember from last year, ocean. Gabrielle said, I returned the library book last Tuesday. So capital G for Gabrielle. She said something. So this should also set off some alarms. Ooh, somebody said something. We may need talking marks or quotation marks. So this is what Gabrielle said. Comma. You always put a comma in between what they said and who said it. We put the quotation marks around everything they said. Gabrielle said, comma, quotation marks, I, capital I, returned the library book last Tuesday, capital T, period. Wow, that was a lot in that sentence. We listened to the song Cherish on the radio. Okay, to punctuate a song, a song is going to have the important words in it capitalized just like in a book, but you put quotation marks around the name of the song. So we listened to the song Cherish, this is the name, capital C, quotation marks around it on the radio. Use the context clues to determine the meaning of the bolded word of famished. He hadn't had lunch and was famished by dinner time. Well, how would you feel if you did not have lunch and it was already dinner time? You would feel hopefully really hungry. Oh, my computer pen is acting crazy again. Okay, so Thursday. He don't want seconds of the tuna salad. So he is the correct pronoun to use. And we wouldn't say he don't, we would say he doesn't. DOESN''T. Want seconds of the tuna salad, and that would be statement, so period. The flight attendant said, okay, bing, 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 our alarm's going off again. Somebody said something. So the flight attendant said, comma, this is exactly what they said. So we have to capitalize the P, put quotation marks around it. Put your tray tables upright and fasten your seatbelts, period, end of quotation marks. Okay, and this is something that third graders really need to be able to do, is punctuate things that people are talking about. So if you don't understand that, make sure you send me an email and let me know so we can go over that. Which word is not spelled correctly? Grumpy would have a Y at the end. Give an antonym for each word. Ooh, this is important. Antonym means opposite. Okay, so the opposite of hot is cold. And the opposite of even is odd. Okay, synonym means the same, antonym means opposite. All right, you guys are done with week 3. You're clicking along.